Hey guys, Mr. Polo here, and today I'm going to do a review of the 1-to-1 Forever Skill High Grade Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex. Alright, here is the Rex itself. Now straight out of the box, I gotta say, it has a lot of missing detail, I have to admit. Not even the sticker are enough to pop this guy like in your eyes. So yeah, I have to thank God I'm a painter, so this is not really an issue. But for those who are just doing a straight build, yeah, missing detail, you gotta do some bit of painting if you want to make this guy stand out a lot. Now, in terms of the design, the Rex is not so bad. I like the enlarged arms and the well, to make it look like a beast really, since it is the Rex, T-Rex, whatever how you call it, because Rex means king in Latin. But you know, Joe. Now, I gotta say, there's one little nitpick I wanna say, and a couple of reviews did point it out, and I have to agree, the arms are a little bit too big. The legs are fine, I don't mind the legs, but the arms are a little bit too big. The shoulders, a bit too small, I guess. But, I guess the 1/100th kind of fixes that problem. It looks like the right proportion. This one is a little bit too big, at least for me. And in terms of stickers, let's stop it. Right. In terms of stickers, you get a lot in this kit. Like, it's really sticker heavy. So let's go to the stickers. You get the eyes. Focus. Oh, camera sucks. Okay, the autofocus is really bad on this guy. I mean, yeah, it's really bad. Okay, so as I was saying, you get the eyes, the yellow on the shoulders, the power buttons on the knees, the black on the thrusters, 4 of them, and the claws. Okay, the claws, those are probably the worst on the kit from what I can tell. Those are yellow. I painted those. And oh yeah, the red on the heels, and oh yeah, the black on the side skirts and the black on the collar, which you can't really see. And the yellow on the tail blade, and I believe that's about it. Now in terms of missing detail, just not a lot of missing detail really fill in. The only missing detail I really fill in is the black on the thighs, the black on the knees, right? Those are supposed to be black. No, okay, later. And okay, this one is probably the worst one in the kit. The backpack comes in all in gray, and unfortunately, I had to do a bit of masking and painting to make this color. Okay, so this is supposed to be white, but it comes in gray. And the power button on the tail blade. Other than that, that's all the stickers. But yeah, that's all it for stickers. Let's go into articulation. Yeah, it goes up, down, forward and back a lot, side to side, rotate. Okay, I forgot to mention here that the Tekadon, it's nice that I like the Tekadon logo where it's a separate piece, but unfortunately, the red piece kind of pops up a lot on mine. Maybe I did send a bit too much. So I did just put a little blue tack in there, just in there. So it's not a huge issue really. But if you do put in this part, if you're building this red piece for the Tekadon symbol, you might want not to send too much about it, because that's what really happened on mine. And the arms. Okay, the arms. Like I think I mentioned earlier, these. I mean, maybe I didn't mention it, but the arms, okay, the torso here is in a new piece. It's no new piece, and since to accommodate larger arms, rather than on polycap, they're on a proprietary joint, and the ball joint is bigger than the original polycap joints. So they're really tight, and they're tight for a reason, meaning to accommodate the large arms and the weapons later on. Again, another problem with my kit, this is on a ball joint, yeah, as like I said. This one is okay, but the right arm is a little bit too loose. I don't know why, but I think that's the problem with my kit, as far as I can tell. And the shoulder Okay, that's another problem. The shoulders pop up a little bit too easily. The shoulder is independent, and the arms can go out that far. There is a rotation at the below the shoulder, single jointed elbow, and it's really tight as well because of the new piece and big arms. Ball jointed hands. Sorry, ball jointed wrist. And torso, again, the torso up here is a new frame piece. So you get an ab crunch, although if you don't really get much out of it, to be honest. Well, maybe a bit, but yeah. And then you get a ball joint on the waist, although if you really much get swivel out of it, to be honest. And the front skirts are molded together. You can separate them like I do. Side skirt is on a hinge and swivel, and this is better. This is not like the Lupus with the big side skirts, which kind of pop up immediately. This is better. Back skirt does not move. Okay, that's not a problem. Tail blade pops out a bit too often. And the hips can move forward and back, and the legs can go forward that far, that much back, out, rotation at the hip, double jointed knee. It's okay, not too bad. And there's a ball joint on the ankle, and there's an ankle tilt, and there's a toe on the hinge. There's a hinge on the toe. What toe on the hinge? And the tail blade at the back can move up and down on a, I guess, swivel, you'll call it. So, articulation, it's not too bad, but there are some areas that they kind of hinder a little bit. Maybe I guess the big arms, and yeah, just like a Gundam frame, these things pop off quite easily. Oh my god, goddamn shoulders. Stay. There we go. Now you stay there. For accessories, let's go on the ninja layers. First of all, you do get two open hands, and you do get two holding hands. But unfortunately, they kind of cheaped out on us, and they only have one pair of hand covers, which kind of sucks if you ask me. But yeah, what you gonna do? It's 1,400 yen, so what the heck? And since let's go on one accessory on the kit, which is the tail blade. It's from the hash mouse, so take both this out. You do get a wire. Feed it through. Instructions you say you're supposed to fold it in order so it won't like pop out. But just for the sake of the review, I'm not gonna do that. To save time, because there's a reason why I don't like this wire. I'll explain. And it goes in a certain way, like so, and the tail blade can just fly like so. Pretty good, but now there's one little, I guess, little nitpick I want to say. The wire in this kit sucks. Like, I'm sorry guys, the wire is not supposed to, it's a little bit too short, and it's a little bit too weak. I mean, yes, it can hold a pose, but I feel it's a little bit too weak. And what I did is pretty much got this. It's the wire is 2 millimeters thick, and yeah, I tested it and it does work. I got where you get it from. I got it from Daiso, but I mean, for what it is, this is okay. But at least for me, this thing is a bit too short and a little bit too weak. At least for mine. Let's put the tail blade back on. And the big daddy itself, the ultra large mace. Not just any mace, an ultra large mace. Yeah. Oh god, okay. Yeah, it's pretty big. Well, it's big as a mobile suit. Look at that, that's really big. And to add on with that, this thing, the pen-looking telescope, which is even bigger than the mobile suit. Holy crap, that is big. Yes, I did paint this gunmetal. It comes in gray, but if you want, I just give gunmetal just to give it a nice touch, I guess. And it can hold a handle like so, Give me your hand, Rex. Come on, there we go. Like so. But yeah, unfortunately for my right arm, because of that loose joint, it can't hold the mace in place. I mean, you could, but I could take the joint, but yeah, what you gonna do? And if you want to store the mace, give me your hand. There we go. You do get an adapter. Just plug in the back, and we can put the mace. There's like 4 holes on each side. And I think you're supposed to. Hold on a sec. Like so. Yeah, it's supposed to play, but it does kind of look a little weird if you ask me. Let's give this back his hand. Yeah, and yeah, I mean it's fully armed, so why the heck not? Oh yeah, and you do get an action-based adapter. So yeah, that's about it for the accessories. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. This is something I kind of noticed when I'm editing the video. Is the sub arms. Basically, how I do this is just open this up, bring this out, and there you go. Here's the sub arms. They're just normal sub arms. You can basically hold any weapon which has round handles, not square handles, fortunately. So, but yeah, just a little thing I forgot to mention in the review. So, alright, let's do a bit of comparisons. Okay, so let's bring in, I guess what it looks before the Lupus, the original Lupus. Yeah, I mean, well, they're about, actually no, I are you tell? The Lupus Rex is a tad bigger, a little bit, just by a little. And about the most recent kit I built, the Luna Gazer. Yeah, if you don't count the wings, the Luna Gazer is a bit shorter. So yeah, that's our review. Alright, that's our review of the high-grade Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex. Now, I gotta say, for the underground, I got a bit of mixed feelings. How do I say this? For detail-wise, the detail is okay, but the thing is, even with the stickers, you're not really getting much out of it. Like, the missing, especially on the hands, they're supposed to be yellow, and the fact that they're coming gray, you need to paint that. And if you're not a straight builder, then if you're not a painter, then good luck leaving these alone. The articulation, well, it's okay, but the thing is, I mean, for my kid, the right arm is pretty weak, and it can no way can hold the mace on the right hand. The left hand, it's okay, which is kind of a bummer for my kid. Accessories are fun. Although we can get 2 out of them, the mace and then the tail blade, which they're not too bad, but I feel that the wire of the tail blade is too short. But what you're gonna do is more of a nitpick rather than one problem with the kit. And it's pretty fun. The build is simple. And it's pretty easy to paint as well. So do I recommend this kit? Yes, if you're willing to put effort into it, like I did here. If you do paint the kit, it will stand out a little bit even more than just a straight build. So it's a big game for the kit also as well. So I guess if you like the proportions. Oh yeah, speaking of proportions, the arms are a little bit too big and the shoulders are a bit too small. So making the arms look a little wonky. But overall, it's a pretty fun. It's a pretty I guess fun kit, you would say, but again, I got mixed up feelings, but it's nothing to write home about. So, yeah, so the guys, thank you guys for watching this unboxing. Now it's the holidays, and I'm free for a couple of months, so I'm gonna do some reviews here and there. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this review, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.